Today is gonna be another one of those mental toughness workouts, okay? We're gonna be doing a 20-minute AMRAP. So if you are new here, an AMRAP means as many rounds as possible. So in 20 minutes, we're gonna set a timer and we're just gonna work through the circuit as many times as we can get through it when our timer goes up in 20 minutes, okay? So this one's gonna take us a little bit longer, so it shouldn't be like every 2 minutes we're getting a new round, okay? Because then it gets really boring. This one should take a little bit longer, but like I said, it's just gonna be put your head down and keep a consistent pace. So don't come out guns blazing and then burn out by the end and you're just like completely tanked. And I also don't want you to go super slow at the beginning, reserving your energy, and then when you get 20 minutes, you're like, oh, probably could have gone harder, okay? I want you to be able to find that middle ground. You might not be able to find it the first time you do an AMRAP or the first time that you see this workout, but you should be able to get to that point that you can find a sustainable level that pushes you but doesn't completely tax you, okay? So we have 4 exercises that we're gonna work through today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all of them first so you know what to expect, and during our 20 minutes you're not looking at the video, trying to do it at the same time, wasting time, okay? So while I go ahead and show you exercises, you're gonna go ahead and start warming up. So it can be any type of warm up, okay? It is a full body workout, so you can do some jumping jacks, some air squats, some lunges, anything to just start getting your blood flowing so that when we get started, you feel warm and ready and you're not just like jumping in cold, ending up with an injury, not being able to give it your best effort, okay? So our first exercise today is going to be a Turkish get up. So this is a challenging exercise. It has a lot of moving pieces, so it's okay to slow down for this one and make sure that you're kind of working your way through it, okay? The best way to do this one is really just to talk your way through it. And that's what we're gonna do. So you're gonna start with one leg straight, one bent. The one bent, you're gonna put a hand above you. Okay, it can just be a hand, but you can also hold the dumbbell if you would like to make it more challenging for yourself. Okay, so arm is up, same leg that's bent. Opposite arm is gonna be out on the ground, just like that leg. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your weight into the elbow that's on the floor and come into this position. Then you're gonna press to your hand. Okay, dumbbell's still up in the air. I want you looking at your hand, whether you have a dumbbell or not, the entire time. Okay, you're gonna drive into this bent leg, picking up those hips. You're gonna swing your straight leg through, again, keeping that dumbbell weight hand right over the top of you. Then you can look forward as you come up into your kneeling position, and then you're gonna drive and stand. And then you reverse it on the way down. So knee goes back down, placing that hand next to the hip, swinging that leg all the way through, setting the hips down, laying down, okay? And then you're gonna go into it again. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a weight so you guys can see what that looks like. Like I said, you can use a dumbbell or not. If you want just something light, you can always put, you know, a water bottle or something in that hand so you feel like you're holding something that doesn't have as much weight as a dumbbell. So arm is up, hand is out to the side. I guess we could do the other side this time. So left hand has the weight, left leg is bent, foot is on the floor, driving into the right elbow, hand, picking up those hips, swinging the leg through behind, tall kneeling position, stand, and then reverse. Down to the knee, place that hand down, looking up at that dumbbell, swing your leg through, and lay down. Okay, so you can go ahead and watch me through the video doing that one. It is challenging, it does get confusing, but it is such a good control and full body exercise. Okay, our next exercise is gonna be a goblet squat. So dumbbell's gonna be up at our chest. Okay, you're probably gonna be able to have a heavier weight for this one than you would for the Turkish get up. At your chest, feet are gonna be in your squat position, which is just outside shoulder width. Toes are gonna be pointed slightly out. You're gonna screw those feet into the ground, right? Relaxed, engaged. Okay, your quads, your glutes, everything are tight. You're gonna go ahead and drop those hips, keeping that chest up tall, and then stand. Okay, sit and up. Okay, again, keeping that dumbbell to your chest. You don't wanna hold it out in front of you, because then it's gonna try to pull you forward. So hold it to your body. Next exercise is a commando. So this one you can go from your toes or your knees. And we're gonna do 20 reps, which means it's gonna be 10 per arm. And what I mean there is when you're in this position, one hand is gonna get placed where that elbow is first, and you're gonna push and replace with the other. Okay, so making sure that 10 is gonna be pushing up with the right hand first, and 10 is pushing up with the left hand first. Okay? So, elbows are underneath those shoulders. You can go up on your toes. Again, replacing the elbow with the hand, pressing up onto both hands, coming back down to the elbows. Replace, up, elbows. Okay, so doing the same thing on your knees, coming up, and down. Okay? Then our last exercise is everybody's favorite, burpees. Okay? So, if you don't know what a burpee is, get ready. So, burpee, hands to the floor. You're gonna go ahead and jump your legs back and lay yourself all the way down. So jumping, laying fully on the floor. Then you're gonna press yourself up, jump your feet up, and then jump overhead. Okay, you can create some modifications through the process. So instead of jumping, you can step back, drop the knees, lay down, press to the knees, stepping in. Okay, you can get rid of going all the way down to your chest, and you can just go here. Or you can also elevate your hands on something and do that same position. Okay? So, lots of modifications for burpees. Do what is best for you. But if you've been doing the same modification for a few weeks or a few months, highly encourage you to push yourself. I know burpees suck, but they don't get any better, and they're definitely not going to get any better with you doing the easiest modification. Okay? So, embrace the suck and get that heart rate pumping for those, because that's really why we do them. Okay, that full body movement, that cardio, that agility, all of it. Okay, so those are the 4 exercises that we're gonna do today. Like I said, we're gonna start a 20-minute timer. We're gonna get started. We're gonna just keep working through that circuit for 20 minutes till that timer is up. Okay, feel free to go ahead of me. Feel free to slow down and go behind me. I'm gonna go at my pace. You do not have to keep up with me. Okay, I'm just gonna be here doing my thing, and you can be there doing your thing. Okay, so the workout is going to be 3 per side of our Turkish get-up, 15 goblet squats, 20 commandos, and 10 burpees. Then you're going to go back to the beginning for your Turkish get-up, goblet squat, commandos, burpees, all the way through. Okay, like I said, you can watch me. Everything is also typed down below the video, so if you don't want to follow along and watch me, it is typed below, so you can turn your music on, set your own timer, and refer back to that when you need to. But after you've done probably 2 or 3 rounds, you're gonna know the sequence, the reps, and you're not gonna have to pay attention. You can just kind of put your head down and get it done. Okay? Are we ready? I'm ready. We start with our Turkish get up. Weight or no weight, it's up to you. Even if you want to do the first round without weight to kind of get a feel for it, you absolutely can. Okay? But like I said, we're gonna start with 3 on each side. And we're going to set our 20-minute timer. Okay, so we're going to give ourselves a 3-second countdown. Ooh. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, hand, raise the hips, swing the leg through, tall kneeling and standing. Half kneel, set the hand down, swing the leg through, and lay down. That's 1. 2, 1 more on the side, up to the elbow, pick up the hips, swing through, stand, back down, hand down, leg, and down. Switching sides, make sure you switch hands and legs. And then reverse it back down. One more. Good. Goblet squats. 1, 2, 3, 5, 15. Commandos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so let your hips swing from side to side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the beginning. Raise the hips, swing the leg through, tall kneeling and standing. Half kneel, set the hand down, swing the leg through, and lay down. That's 1. 2, 1 more on the side, up to the elbow, pick up the hips, swing through, stand, back down, hand down, leg, and down. Switching sides, make sure you switch hands and legs. And then reverse it back down. One more. Good. Goblet squats. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. Commandos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so let your hips swing from side to side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And burpees. 1, 2, the beginning. Raise the hips, swing the leg through, tall kneeling and standing. Half kneel, set the hand down, swing the leg through, and lay down. That's one. Two, one more on the side, up to the elbow, pick up the hips, swing through, stand, back down, hand down, leg, and down. Switching sides, make sure you switch hands and legs. And then reverse it back down. One more. Good. Goblet squats. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. Commandos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to let your hips swing from side to side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the beginning. Raise the hips, swing the leg through, tall kneeling and standing. Half kneel, set the hand down, swing the leg through, and lay down. That's one. Two, one more on the side, up to the elbow, pick up the hips, swing through, stand, back down, hand down, leg, and down. Switching sides, make sure you switch hands and legs. And then reverse it back down. Goblet squat. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. Commandos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try not to let your hips swing from side to side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the beginning. Raise the hips, swing the leg through, tall kneeling and standing. Half kneel, set the hand down, swing the leg through, and lay down. That's 1. 2, one more on the side, up to the elbow, pick up the hips, swing through, stand, back down, hand down, leg, and down. Switching sides, make sure you switch hands and legs. And then reverse it back down. One more. Good. Goblet squats. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. Commandos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try not to let your hips swing from side to side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. And burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the beginning. Raise the hips, swing the leg through, tall kneeling and standing. Half kneel, set the hand down, swing the leg through, and lay down. That's 1. 2, 1 more on the side, up to the elbow, pick up the hips, swing through, stand, back down, hand down, leg, and down. Switching sides, make sure you switch hands and legs. And then reverse it back down. And time. Whew. All right, ladies, great work. If you are huffing and puffing like I am, I want you to stand up. I want you to wander around, okay? I don't want you to just lay down because it takes a lot longer for your heart rate to come back down if you're just staying still. So get up, get those muscles moving. Take some deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth. Good. One thing I love that is very underrated and is not talked about very often, right, is as you get started on this journey, you start to be able to have fun with it and you enjoy it, and you become one of those workouts or one of those people that likes to work out, right? Maybe when you started, you're like, I hate it. I have a goal. I'm only doing this for my goal. And as you get into the routine of it and you get the feelings from it and the endorphins and the strength, you kind of get excited about doing it. And then as you get excited, you find yourself finding little wins throughout the process, right? Like, oh, that exercise was easier than it was before, or that felt really good, or I felt it in my core here, or whatever. And the best one is when you find yourself not as tired from certain things as you were before, right? Which is a great indication of your physical fitness, but also your recovery time, okay? So as you do this more, as you become more physically fit, you're going to need more effort, heavier weights, more reps, quicker movements to get as tired as you used to with something simple, right? It's just because of adaptation. It's how the body works. It's trying to keep up with us. So when you do 10 burpees when you first start out, you're so tired. You can't do them. It's horrible. You think you're gonna die. And then you do 10 burpees a couple months later or a year later. They're still terrible and you feel like you're gonna die, but you recover so much faster, okay? I remember workouts of being on the ground or like having to walk it off for a long period of time, or like so many deep breaths that you're like, my heart rate is not coming down. And now, as you start doing them more and more, you're like, oh, I feel pretty recovered, right? So we just did that 20-minute workout, and after, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, sometimes I'm like, I could do that again. Okay, so it's cool to be able to see that recovery and that adaptation. As you start doing this more often and getting more physically fit, you'll be able to see things like that. And maybe I'm the one that gets excited because it's cool, but maybe you also do too. But either way, your workout is done for the day. That was a doozy for sure. But great job. Thanks for showing up, pressing play, doing it for you, but also joining me because it's fun to be able to work out with you guys. So awesome work. Pat yourself on the back for that one, and I will see you next time.